say that we have our special guest producer, Chris, in the house today. How are you doing today, Chris? Oh, you got to say hi to everybody, though, Chris. You're not gonna say hi over the big. Okay, so Wolfgang Puck. He had the Today Special yesterday, so he is in town for a visit. And when he comes in town for a visit, he brings some specials with him. We had the rice cooker on 10 faves yesterday, and today I am bringing you the 1050 watt commercial blender. Yes, it's a customer pick on hsn.com. And here's a lot of different things I want to tell you about this. This has incredible power. It can liquefy whole chunks of fruits and vegetables in seconds. But in addition to being an incredible blender, it is also a processor. This machine is so powerful, it even produces enough heat, this is the big deal, to make hot soups or fondues in a matter of minutes. So there it is, the processor. It's a juicer, it's a blender. It does so much, and even a peanut butter maker for your smoothies, your adult beverages, as we say. Yes, oh, that woke up Chris. But the soup maker, pretty amazing. Meat grinder, you can make your own sausage. Ice crusher, that's for those adult beverages. You can even make your own ice cream in it. Look at how gorgeous that is. Cheese grater. I mean, we're showing you like that's something you would get out like a separate, like a processor to do that. This is kind of your one and done. Now, on the market, we see a competitor that begins with the letter V in, you know, the $500–600 range that is powerful enough to make hot soup just from putting in like some fresh tomatoes, a little basil, a little olive oil, a little salt and pepper. You've got a delicious hot homemade tomato soup right here in this, with no other pots and pans are using anything else. It has the power, it speeds up so much that it actually increases and heats up the temperature of it. So instead of $500–600, today, $144.95. Now I will tell you that this was a Today Special. And this is a lower price than when it was a Today Special. By just a few dollars, it is lower. Fresh, organic fruits and vegetables, enjoy it. Taking on those tough tasks and making delicious meals. If you know, crushing ice. So I know that there's a lot of different things for the kitchen. Like a processor, you know, the ice beverage maker. You get whole beans. If you're someone who loves beautiful coffee and you get those whole roasted coffee beans, but you need to ground them up to grind them, so you get a coffee grinder. Maybe you want to have homemade peanut butter. You get, okay, there's a machine for that. This machine will do it all, including making hot, delicious soup in just 8 minutes. For my money, that's the most incredible part, because it is that strong. Now, you may only make hot soup maybe once a week. You may only have a smoothie a couple times a week. You may only make a special homemade ice cream for dessert maybe once a week. But this guy's gonna be on your counter, because think about the small footprint that this guy is doing and all the different uses you're gonna get for it. I do have color choices today. I have it available. I think I'm out of the white, right? Oh no, I do have the white. Okay, white, red, or black. And it's just like a trim around here to go with your kitchen, whatever you wanna do. So maybe you've got Wolfgang's bowls. When we have them here back in stock, you do the red. You do red all the way around. I say red because that's what I do in my kitchen. And by the way, you see the controls. You see how incredibly easy it is. Pulse, stop, auto start, off. You even have the little pictures right here of what you want to be doing. Do you want to do the hot soup? Do you want to do the ice crush? And then you have the dials to 10. Really, really simple. This is a commercial blender rated for professional use. The wattage is 1050. You get the tamper stick, that's included. I'm sorry to put that right in front of the shot. I should have done like that. And then you're also getting a recipe book. So you're getting some recipes right off the bat. I want you to try the smoothies, try making homemade soup, and if your family does not get their fruits and vegetables, you can have them get their fruits and vegetables in their dessert. Make a sorbet, a delicious raspberry sorbet or mango sorbet or strawberry sorbet, and then, you know, right here, and then maybe they can drink their fruits and vegetables. Maybe they won't eat a bowl of carrots, but but delicious hot carrot soup, maybe as an appetizer before your dinner, made in 8 minutes. Well, this is the guy for you. Look at all the things that this does. 12 different appliances this will take the task of. A blender, an ice crusher, food processor, peanut butter maker, food chopper, meat grinder, juicer, ice cream maker, soup maker, big deal right there, hand mixer, immersion blender, and your cheese grater. I'm gonna add to that coffee bean crusher for those of you who love, and many, many more, of course. Full presentation, 10 a.m. for everybody. Customer pick available now.